to my daughter. She's checking in, see how daddy doing. You know, why don't you come down? I'm good, baby. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No, thank you for being concerned, but I'm good. So, um, let's see what time it is. 9:30 almost. Wow, it's been a long day, man. It's been a long day, and it's been an interesting day. Been a lot. Been a real interesting day. I don't know. I don't know how to. I'm still trying to process renting this truck from that lady from Sudan, and she was at the White House when I was playing their national anthem in front of the White House. I'm still processing that, and she was thrilled, man. I mean, she was thrilled to hear her national anthem in front of the White House. And I don't think a lot of people really understand the significance of that. If that White House was not important, why are they there? Think about that. If this place ain't important, why are you here to see it? You go somewhere else. If it wasn't important, so obviously it must be important. Well, if it's important, then make use of it. Make use of it. You if you wow, I'm getting sleepy now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get comfortable up in here and take me a nap. I wish I got this light in front of me. You see this street light right here in front of me? That's maybe I can, let me see. No, that don't even work. That don't even work. So um, that's the only drawback I got sitting right here. Literally, so y'all won't think I'm lying. See all them U-Haul? I'm literally, what's going on? I'm literally sitting on a U-Haul lot. Literally. And my car is right across the way. I'm sitting here watching my car. Because when I came to get the truck, I had to leave my car here. And because I'm not familiar with the community, I don't know. It's like an out of the way place. So let me just come over here and sit and watch my car. And then that way, I can come first thing in the morning. I can go and to my apartment. Wow. Here come another one of them Periscope people. Here come another Periscope. Lord have mercy. I miss Periscope. I cut my teeth as truth conductor on Periscope. I did. That's why I discovered my brand on Periscope, truth conductor. Yeah. Man, let me get you up out of here. Get you up out of here. Get you up out of here. I think. Oh man, let me let y'all listen to this voicemail that this clown left me. I think this is. I think this is conservative atheist. I really do. I really think it's him. Listen to this. Listen to this voicemail right here. Listen to this. Wait a minute. That's not the one. That's not the one. This is the one. Listen to this voicemail, y'all. Listen to this.
The drugs for you. I got the crack pipe for you. I can deliver it to you. I know you're wanting to hurt Biden, but don't hurt. I don't think that's a good idea, Don. I think we should leave Joe Biden alone, man. I know you want me to be a part of jumping him or hurting him, and I know you said you would shoot him, man. And I'll just say you these drugs, and let's just leave the president alone for right now. Let's just do that. I'll bring the crack pipe to you probably within the next hour or so. I'll bring the crack pipe to you. I'm coming from the other side of town. So yeah, I know you told me you liked it. You smoked up the last one and you really enjoyed it. I'll deliver these drugs to you within the next hour. Okay, but leave Biden alone. Don't hurt Biden. Don't hurt Joe Biden.
Okay.
Leave him alone, or I'm not bringing you any drugs.
Okay. So you heard that, right? Now listen to this one. Listen to this one.
Hi, Don. It's been a while. Can you make another video and put me on your YouTube and show this voicemail? My name is Michael Adams, and I hate Biden. I hate Biden. Biden can go to hell. Biden can go to hell. Yeah, he can get shot for all I care. Yeah. Biden. But Biden. Okay? But Biden. Faggot Biden. Who cares about Biden? Biden can get shot. I'll shoot Biden. I'll shoot him. But I want you to play this on your YouTube so people can hear it. God, you like dick. You know what? You suck a lot of dick. You really do. But play this on your YouTube so you can get more views and attention, because without Neo and everybody else, you're a lame-o. You really need Neo back for views and content. You need Neo. You're lame. Nobody's watching you. You get like 45 views and like 2 likes, and you need Neo. Do you remember the girl? What's her name? Irene. You remember Irene? Yeah, you need Irene. And you need Neo. And you need Sam. And you need Michael Jordan.
Okay. I think that's a conservative atheist. I really do. I really think that's who it is. I really think that's conservative atheist. This is how people be playing with my phone. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna block you. Okay? There you go, all of them blocked.
Why is your goddamn
I what can I say? But anyway, so this gonna be a long night, y'all. It's gonna be a long night, and I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. I have no idea what tomorrow gonna bring. I just know right now I'm out of business, man. I'm out of business, and I don't know which way to go. I'm just confused. I don't know which way to go, man. Because everything that I thought should work didn't. See, that's the part that's freaking me out. You know, stuff that I thought should work didn't work, and I don't know how to fix it. I just don't know how to fix it. Wish I did. Then I wouldn't be having these situations I'm in. Oh boy. Leave it up to me, man, to get myself in a position like this. Leave it up to me. Leave it up to me. And I think another one of the kind of discouraging, disheartening things is, people don't even seem like they care. That's another part of the equation that, folk act like they don't even care. Long as it's none of their family or nobody they know going through some hardship, they good. What somebody else is doing, that's on them. But long as ain't nobody they know going through this here, they good. So um, I just got to see what it's gonna bring. I don't know what it's gonna bring. I have no idea what this is gonna bring. I have no idea. I have no idea what it's gonna bring. All I know is, man, I'm just tired of starting over again. That's the frustrating part. Is when you get out here and you try to be proactive, to be the answer, to be the solution, to be engaged. Oftentimes it's not appreciated. Those are the people oftentimes who are overlooked. The ones that care. And it's the ones that don't care, that lie and deceive and cheat. They get all the way up to Congress and get hard as hell to get them out too. But they up in there. That's how they got there. They lied. They cheated. And they got caught. And seeing one of the things that we need to start doing more of is calling out people on their bullshit. That's what we need to be start. See, most good people right now are afraid to speak up. Let me say that again. Most good people right now are afraid to speak up. They don't want to speak up. Some of them don't know how to speak up. And some of them are just flat out scared to speak up. And you can't do that, man. You know, if you don't be the change, who is gonna be the change? Think about that for 1 minute. If you ain't the change, who is? You see? And that's what people and folk don't wanna they don't wanna accept that. They don't wanna see that. They don't wanna believe that. But yet they're frustrated and angry and tired of the current situation that they're living in. But they're not willing to give nothing else new a chance. You know, because what they gave a chance deceived them. So they ain't gonna do it for nobody else. You got people out there like that right now that's been deceived one time, and they say, that's it. Ain't nobody else gonna get the chance to do this. I gotta figure out, I got some plants, man. I gotta figure out what to do with them. Wow. Anyway, listen, man. It's been a long day for me, and I'm pretty exhausted. I really am, and I'm gonna try to get me some sleep. You know, so because this gonna be a long night. So you know, I'm sure 3, 4 in the morning, I'll be waking up, probably turning on the truck to stay warm. Okay. So right now, I'm getting ready to go to sleep. Okay, man. Thank y'all, all of the people that have sold into my life, man. That have given me money. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Kyle. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. How's the chess game? How your chess game coming, man? Yeah, I am. I mean, you know, I'm gonna let folk. It's. I'm coming down to the end of being on social media. You know, I'm coming. There you go. I'm coming down to the end of being on social media because because you have a lot of folk on here that specialize in just talking. They that's what they specialize in. They say all the right things. You know, like with my situation. Oh, true conductor, man, I'm praying for you. I'm wishing God's best for you. You see, and not ever one moment say, man, how can I pay it forward with you? You see, we're quick to sympathize. Okay, we're quick to sympathize with people. emotionally. And see right now you have too many people that are being manipulated by their emotions. And they get out here and they do some dumb shit and now they looking stupid. You see, this is the problem. Too many people are doing that. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me show you how powerful this thing called social media is. Do you realize a high school dropout can get on OnlyFans and make more money than a woman with a PhD? Let me say that again. You could take a high school dropout and put her on OnlyFans, and she'll make more money than a woman with a PhD. That's just fact. That's just real. Man, in fact, OnlyFans is making an education obsolete. See, that's what the social media platform is doing. It's making the need to have an education obsolete. And you know, one of the few professions where you don't need a high school education? Tourism. This is one of the few professions that's left that you ain't got to have no high school diploma. All you got to do is be able to narrate a story, tell a story, be good at telling a story. That's all a tour guide is. A great storyteller. You know, and when you master that, and that's what I try to do when I do my tours, man, I try to be a great storyteller. You know, I try to give them something that they can relate to. You know, that's what I try to do on my tours. You know, I try to get people out of the monument box so you can see more of the city. You can experience more of the city. And isn't it interesting? I could take a white guy and do the same thing I'm doing right now, and he'd be an instant millionaire. That's the God heaven truth. If a white guy was standing out with a sign saying, "Stop hating each other because you disagree," he'd be an instant millionaire. Instant millionaire. But see, when people look at me, because one, I'm in D.C. D.C. is a predominantly Democratic Party. We'll see the thing with YouTube. You have to have X number of subscribers. I don't have enough subscribers. I don't have enough subscribers to monetize my site yet. You know, my grandson, I'm just learning, is really good at doing movies. He goes to Michigan State. He's going to graduate this summer. And what I'm going to do is the next time he comes home, I'm going to have him video a tour. So people can see exactly what I'm talking about. And see, and right now, man, you know, somebody could come behind me and pick up my tours. What's going on, Lady Trucker? And probably do, because I done weaken the wall. It'll be easy for them to walk through. Yeah, they got me out, man. They got me out. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out, man. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. So, but see, here's the problem that we have in the world now. Most folk want content for free. They don't want to pay for content. You see all them? I'm sitting on a U-Haul lot. Okay. No, I wish, man. I got two tour guys ready to go. I just can't get the business to pay them. I got tour guys, and see, I'm not gonna hire just anybody to be a tour guide. I want somebody from Washington D.C., preferably in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, that can share not only the history of DC, but their personal experience as well. Well, Lady Trucker, if I don't have to prove anything to you. Okay, I don't I mean it would be pretty. I mean what how, I don't know what you how am I supposed to prove it to you? How am I supposed to prove it to you? How am tell me how to prove it to you, and then I'll see if I can do it. What do you want to see to believe that I'm homeless, that I've been kicked out of my apartment? What do you need to see? Um, did I bring it? I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it. I had it. I didn't bring it. I didn't bring it. I had it. Is it in here? Nope. I think it's in. I think it's in. I think it's in the back. Uh, it ain't my. I wouldn't have no eviction notice in my wallet. Come on, man. Now you acting like a troll. Now you acting like a troll. Okay, you acting like a troll now. So calm down, cause I will block you, and I don't really want to, but if you come up and giving that troll energy, you up out of here. As simple as that. But I have no reason. I gotta be pretty desperate to go and I got to be a pretty desperate person to go and rent a U-Haul just to sleep in it at night to get people sympathy. I got to be pretty desperate to do something like that. See, I don't even think like that. See, that's a reactive thinker right there. When you start trying to come up with ideas, to manipulate people's emotions, that's a reactional thinker. See, because that's what he's trying to do, trying to punch a button to see if he can get some sympathy for you. Because if he gets your sympathy, then he can get whatever it is he wants. You see, and that's what that wolf in sheep clothing knows. They get your sympathy. They can get anything that they want. And then once they get it, they gonna tell you to kiss their behind. Cause they got what they want. And now you don't trust nobody. Because you didn't ask no questions. And something told you, Okay? Something told you something ain't right with this. But you didn't follow that intuition. And now you're upset. See, the biggest problem with most people is they don't ask enough questions. See, listen to me, y'all. A fake person, a deceiving person, hate questions. Let me say that again. See, a fake person, a deceiving person, okay, hate questions. They don't want questions. See, because if you start asking too many questions, then they gonna get impatient with you. See, because now you making them think. And see, 9 times out of 10, when you got a person trying to deceive you, see, they got to do more looking over their shoulder than they can paying attention to where they're going. That's why most folk that are deceivers fall into shit, some crazy stuff, because they too busy looking over their shoulder at what is coming behind them. And they're not paying attention to what's in front of them. You see? And they only they only get the attention of what's in front of them when they have an accident. Because they were focused looking back and ran into something. Okay? Well, I mean, you're a woman, so why don't you try to butter up Elon Musk? You're a woman. Why don't you try to butter him up? See, this is the problem. This is the problem I have. You have a lot of people that express their desires and what they want, but they ain't trying to be the one to initiate it. You see, you got a lot of sideline coaches that'll sit back and tell you what you should or should not be doing. But the problem is most of y'all don't pay attention to the resume. See, if I'm going to tell you about some circumstances and some situations in life, and I can't use myself as the example, I just want your money. Let me say that again. See, these personal coaches that you have, see, if the examples they are using ain't in their life, they just want your money. See, because anybody can tell you what somebody else did or what somebody else was thinking. See, anybody can do that. But when you start talking about what you've experienced, how you dealt with it, see, now we're talking about a horse of another color. And that's what most folk don't want to be that vulnerable to talk about how they feel, how they think. See, listen to me, y'all. I had a CDL. I had a CDL. I've been down that road. I don't want another CDL. I don't want another CDL. I had a CDL. I don't want another CDL. You got CDL drivers right now that are on all kinds of drugs just to control their blood pressure. Or they got some other kind of issue that's out of whack. See, in DC, you have to pass a physical for CDL. And sometimes that can be pretty stringent. You see, and you got people right now on CDL, and man, they popping all kind of pills because their blood pressure is out of order, and they on all kinds of blood pressure medication. And then you add all the other stimulants that they're using while they're driving. Now you got a lethal situation. See, and that's the problem. See, because if you're going to make some money with a CDL, you ain't going to have no life. Let me say that again. See, if you're going to make some money with a CDL license, you ain't got no life. Because all your time is spent sleeping and working. Your family, you miss your family. Right now, I know some bus drivers in Metro that see how Metro determines your pension is by the high 4 years that you have. See, that's how they call them the high 4. See, they're going to take your highest 4 years that you have, and that's going to determine your pension. And you got some guys getting out here, man, trying to make $120, $130, $140,000 a year. Because that's what Metro is going to go by, the high 4. And family grew up right under the nose. Most of them alcoholics, divorced, don't know their children. Because all they do is try to get on that grind and get that money. You see, and Metro is their life. You see, you got so many jobs now where these jobs are the lives of the very people that work there. If you take that job away from them, man, they're nothing. They're nobody. They'll fall into depression. You see, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. Man, I'm just right now I'm rambling because you know I just got to figure out what to do, man. I just got to figure out what to do. That's what I got to figure out. And because yeah, I know. Because you're trying to get that money. You ain't got no life. And then what you'll notice is that's why that's why you notice that you have a lot of couples that in on these type of transportation jobs. Have you noticed that you know you find a lot of husband and wives in transportation? You see, because they can relate, they can talk about the thing. Man, you'd be surprised how many people that drive the bus every day, and the only thing they can talk about are the stories that they encounter on a bus every day. That's their whole conversation. They don't think about anything else. And see, and this is one of the things they used to say when I first started working for Metro. See, you can't find no better job than Metro. And that's true if you only want to drive a bus. You can't find no better job than Metro. That's the God heaven truth. Okay? That's the God heaven truth. So, like I said, man, I got my blanket. You see, I got my blanket here, lady trucker. You see, I got my blanket, cause I'm in my truck tonight, man. I'm in my truck. I don't. You know, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, man. Cause everything thus far that I've tried has not worked. See, that's my dilemma. Most of the stuff that I've tried in DC hasn't worked. And I have one of a kind stuff. You know, like when I open up my 23 years ago, around this time, I open up the African Tabletop, 2622 George Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C. First showroom of its kind with African-inspired fine china. You know, and when we had the pandemic and they was giving out the $1,500 stimulus checks, man, I took that check and I had some dinnerware design, you know, and I've shown people, made in America, my designs. You think people say, man, Truth Conductor, man, I like that. Let me help you get this off the ground. Let me help you get this idea off the ground. Let me invest some money in you. And and this is the thing, this is the problem that we have. See, right now, you have certain people that have created a narrative that if a person is seeking help, they're begging. You know, and in some cases that let me tell you when a person who's seeking help is begging. When you give them some money, they ain't got nowhere to put that money. They ain't got nowhere to they can't multiply that money. Okay? Yeah, I know I would. You see when somebody's begging, so you get them some money, they gonna use that. But when you get a win-win situation where you help somebody and they gonna help somebody else. See, that's a win-win situation. And the other day, wait a minute. Oh wow. The other day, I'm sorry about that. The other day, I was in the grocery store, and this little Asian man was behind me, and he only had 2 items. And I told the lady, I said, I want to pay for his stuff. Man, that man fought me tooth and nail. No. I'm not worthy. I'm not, matter of fact, let me see if I got this so y'all can hear it. Where did I put that story? I got it on Twitter. Wait a second here. All right, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Before you ring that up, I want to pay for his stuff. Put his stuff on my bill. I'm paying for your stuff, man. Oh. Put his stuff on my bill. All right? I'm going to pay for your stuff. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I want you to pay it forward. Come on. Come on, let's pay it forward, man. Pay it forward. Huh? Come on, man. Pay it forward. Huh? You ain't gonna let me help you? Someone else might be a better candidate. Huh? That's okay. Why not you? Okay. That's okay. You keep the office, sir. Okay, all right. You see? So I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to help him. And look what he told me. No. I'm paying forward, man. You trying to get people to be kind to one another. And they still, no. You know, I can't be kind to nobody. You know, I mean, look, no. I don't deserve that. And you don't want to be kind. And see, and this is the problem. We got too many people that are afraid to be kind. They are afraid to be kind. And we got too many people that are manipulating kindness to get what they want. You know, and these are some cold-hearted, ruthless young people that ain't got no problem, man, manipulating you with kindness just to get the jump on you. And see, and consequently, all that's gonna do is create more confusion. Well, see, listen to me. The majority of people don't know how to receive. See, the reason you feel uncomfortable because you don't know how to receive. Because 9 times out of 10, you give from your head and not from your heart. That's why you feel uncomfortable. Because every time you give, you done plotted it out. You done crossed every T and dotted every I. But when you give from your heart, man, you recognize that when you walk up on it. That's when you give from your heart. But when you give from your head, man, you plot that stuff out. You got everything. You got everything already plotted out when you give from your head. And that's what most folk do, is give from their head. They don't know. Listen, most people don't know how to give from their heart. Let me say that again. Most people don't know how to give from their heart. They don't know how. Man, in fact, they're scared to give from their heart. Because when you give from your heart, man, you're vulnerable. You are vulnerable when you give from your heart. Now, and you got good intentions behind what you're doing, but yet the person that's receiving it is deceiving you. And the point that you miss is this. You're going to get back the way you gave. If you gave from your heart, that's how you're going to get it back. And that person that received, they're going to get back the way they received it. If they lied, cheated, and deceit, that's what they're going to get. Just that simple. Okay? It's just that simple. Listen to me, y'all. The people that you idolize, the people, you know, entertainers, the athletes, they do the same thing you do. Some of them are some of the biggest freaks that you can find walking the face of the earth. And y'all idolize them. And behind closed doors, they some of the biggest freaks you can find. And see, what a lot of people, what a lot of people don't understand, the more successful you are, the more freaky you are. Most successful people are straight up freaks. Let me say that again. I didn't say all, but most successful people, man, they straight up freaks. The conventional bores them. You see, you ever got on the train, rode on the subway, on the bus, and sat next to a person and say, "Man, I wonder how is this person behind closed doors? You know, what do they like behind closed doors?" You know, you got women, man. They look all pretty, you know, like they innocent and goody two shoes, and some of the biggest freaks in the world. But they got that goody two shoes image, and people fall for it. And some of the biggest freaks you can find. I don't know how I got on that. Somebody need to hear that. Somebody need to hear that. You know, because once again, man, see, people think. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. When you're on top of your game, you can always have a conversation because you know how to blend things in. You see, you know how to transition from one topic to the next when you're on top of your game. Okay? Damn. I'm trying to see what this. Oh, okay, so they meeting. Okay, interesting. He sure was getting up in here in a hurry, boy. He definitely was trying to get up in here in a hurry. He want to get in that car. But as I was saying, you can always transition from seamlessly from one topic to the next when you're on top of your game. You know, because you know how to lead. One top, yeah, that's what he done. That's what I thought. She come to pick him up. Yeah. Just as long as they don't mess with my car, man, I'm good. I'm good. That's why I'm sitting here. Cause I want to make sure don't nobody mess with my car, man. That's what I want to make sure. Don't mess with the caddy. Anyway, y'all, um, I'm gonna try to get me some sleep tonight. Okay, it's 10. It's after 10 o'clock, so this is my bedtime. This is my, and boy, and the strangest thing, man, I ain't had nothing to eat today. And I'm not even hungry. And I've had no food today. Only thing I've drank is orange juice and some kombucha. That's it. I haven't had any food today. Good, because I need to lose a couple of pounds anyway. Damn, man. Thursday, I'm going to be 70 years old, man. 70 years old. And I'm still struggling. I'm still out here on the front line trying to make something happen. At 70 years old, you know, my mama used to always call me a late bloomer. I used to say, Mama, please don't speak that over my life. She said, no, boy, you're a late bloomer. I said, okay, that's what I have to accept. I'm a late bloomer. Anyway, YouTube, man, thank y'all for entertaining a brother. Sorry that, you know, I'm dealing with the adversity that I'm dealing with. And if I don't get a resolution to this, and I'm coming off social media, I'm not going to be one that's going to be going live homeless. You know, I just you know, that's just it. Just stop. Just give up. Just quit. And that's what you do. Well, you know, hey man, I just I don't know what to do. You know, I don't have the answer. And this has been, I guess it's more devastating than most. And I guess that's the part that bothers me more than anything else is, you know, I mean, I'm doing everything I can to be positive. And people walk by me every day and look at me like I don't even exist. I do Black History tours, Lisa. I don't know if you know that or not, but I do the Black History tours in D.C. And the only reason I was out with Stop Hating Each Other Because You Disagree was because people were not booking tours. So rather than me sitting at home being depressed and being upset and being angry, I came up with another idea. Stop hating each other because you disagree. So, well, let me go down and sit in front of the White House, because this is where the world meets. And I would get that message all over the world, sitting right there in front of that White House. I got that message all over the world. You see, the biggest mistake I made was I didn't interview anybody. See, if I had interviewed people, then folk would now got a chance to judge how other people will respond to this statement. See, that's the mistake I made. I didn't interview nobody. See, that's what I should have been doing. Every time somebody come up and want to take a picture, let me interview you and you give your thoughts on stop hating each other because you disagree. That's the mistake I made. And unfortunately, I figured it out too late. That was the problem. When I figured it out, I'm out of business. And that's it. I'm telling you. That's it. So hey, you live and you learn. That's the way I see it. You live and you learn. You sure do. I didn't see this coming, man. I didn't see this coming. 2 days before my birthday. I didn't see this coming. That's the part. That's another part right there. That 2 days before my birthday, man, I'm homeless. And you can't make that up. You know? You can't make that up. And not only am I homeless, I have people that are rejoicing because I'm homeless. Like it can't happen to them. Nicole, this is my problem. This is something that I gotta work out. Okay? This is what I need to work out. Because if I wanna go with family and friends, then, that can become my crutch. I need to figure it out. I don't need a crutch. See, so if I'm faced with this, then I'm thinking, I'm looking for a solution. But if I'm playing it safe and I'm sleeping on somebody's couch, I'm there as long as they're gonna tolerate me. See, because I'm good. And I don't want to put myself in that position. I want to be proactive about this. I want to come up with the solution. I want to come up with the answer. Okay? And I'm not trying to freeload off of anybody. See, because once you start seeking help like that, then it zaps you of your creativity. It's going to zap you of your initiative when you start depending, on crutches. That's what they do. They zap you of your initiative. You become dependent upon that situation. And then once you lose it, see, now you're going to panic because you don't know what to do. And one of the worst things you can do is panic. You see, and do you know how many people that make decisions out of panic? It ain't gonna work. It might work for a minute, but it's gonna blow up in your face because you made it out of the wrong energy. See, you made it out of desperation, not belief. And there's a difference. Okay? So anyway, man, bless y'all. I bless y'all. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you later.